think I'm live. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Is my mic on? Hold on. Let me make sure my sound is right. It says I can be heard. Let me see. That's number 5. It says I should be heard, but I can't hear anything. I can hear myself. Can you hear me, folks? Oh, there we go. There's the echo. All right, guys, this is AJ coming at you with, I know it says CPP, church post production, but I'm actually doing this early because got a lot of stuff going on. For those who are chiming in, I got the chat going, and let me make sure y'all are not getting no crazy feedback from what I'm doing. First off, thank y'all for stopping by. I know on Facebook, Twitter, all that other stuff, and now while I mentioned that, let me go ahead and send that out. And I might as well show y'all what I'm doing here. I got, if y'all check out my videos, I got some more videos on the way. I got some awesomeness that I'm showing y'all. Is that it? There you go. Was I on the wrong screen the whole time? I can't remember. Well, anyway, this is I got some upcoming videos and about my new setup here. I got an awesome little what is it? What's this thing called? Mixer here. And as y'all can see, I got this, and I should have set this up. Sorry about this, but y'all learning all this at the same time. See, I just moved it here. Well, you know, for the ones that know me, I actually do a lot of video system installs, and I got the opportunity to actually have one in my own setup. I mean, my house here, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. Sorry, I should have set all this up before I even started this live stream. But this is going to be a good one. I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing here in a little bit. And excuse Wally in the background making a whole bunch of noise as usual. The screen's a little bit too small. So I'm just trying to get this all out the way so y'all can see everything. And just to let y'all know, I am in the chat. And I think I'm in a rotation of this. I'm on YouTube right now. Last week we did this on Facebook. So it just depends where the audience is where I'm going to put this. All right, I think that's good right there. All right, so this is interesting because my screen is actually over here, what I'm looking at. But pretty much what I got going on, guys, is I am doing some more. I forgot my login here. Just trying to spread the message about what's going on. So let me move this off screen for a second, because I'm up here trying to let y'all know what I'm doing. And then, see, you don't have to be super professional with this stuff, because I'm definitely not. Let me switch back over here to my camera. Why do I have this on? Anyway, I need to set this up so y'all don't see all my passwords and all my goodies. Just want to, um, I know I talk a lot about using Buffer and other ways to share and streamline when you're passing out messages on for your church stuff, and that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. So I think I can show y'all now what I'm doing because all my passwords are removed. So this is Buffer. I have it hooked to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So I'm just going to be here. Join me live now. Put the link right there. And customize each. I need to pick an image here. Twitter is fine. Instagram, I pick an image, and I want to share now. Alright, so that went out, and that's how simple that was. It's messed up as if I made it look, but I use Buffer right now. That one application made a post to all the accounts that I had linked together, and that helps get the message out pretty fast instead of having to go to every single place at the same time. So let's see. Did it share everything? And I think I actually posted this twice anyway, so I'll show you this. So here is Facebook. So this is the post that just went out. I can know because it said it was sent out by Buffer. And let's check out Twitter here. There it is right there as well too about the message. And then Instagram, let's see, and here it is. There's my post right there. So that was Buffer, the quick lesson. So what's going on today? It's first Sunday, and then next Sunday at my church we always do birthdays. So I got that going on. I'm gonna walk through that. I'm gonna also walk y'all through, it's the beginning of the month, so Invatu has some new tools, some free offerings out there. I'm gonna go to that, show what's going on with that. I might give you a little tour of my setup of what I've got going on and some videos that are coming down the pipe. And let me go back here in my chat to see if anybody's on here. But like I said, I'm in here right now. If you want to ask any questions about with your media ministry, what's going on, even if you got some questions for me and everything like that, let me know. I know I'm gonna have to dip out here in a little bit to move the car because I'm in the parking in the driveway, so I need to clear out so the wife has somewhere to park when she gets home. But let's go ahead and get into this. So one thing, if y'all are using Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use for video editing, great editing software, there's an update. Let's go out there and look at that, shall we? And I'm gonna see if I can get my picture-in-picture working this time. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Blackmagic. They got a bunch of cool stuff, guys. So we're gonna just go to blackmagicdesign.com, go to support, click on DaVinci Resolve, and the last update was Tuesday. So DaVinci Resolve 15 is still in beta, but beta 4 is out, and that's what I'm using right now to edit. Great. Now, what else do we have going on? So all the projects that I'm working on are, let me see if I can. It's plugged in, so I can't really move it. I need to get another camera so you can actually see this stuff. What's the easiest way to do this? Oh well, let's bite the bullet. Do something you're not supposed to do. So this right here is, I got a write-up coming for this. This is my new mini streaming PC. Let me get in camera. So this is the Fractal Design Node 202. It actually has the same gear that's in my streaming machine that I'm using right now. Um, have a little capture card in the back right there, Wi-Fi built in and everything. This is very, very portable. I can put this, take this with me, put this in like a rolling suitcase or a big book bag or something like that. Take this with me to school events, church events, wherever else to live stream. Be on the lookout for the video on this. Hopefully I will have that done here tonight, if not, and show you kind of some examples of me testing that. I actually built one for my brother-in-law with the exact same thing, not this small, but built one for him. He streams a lot for high school games and sporting events and things like that. And then also I have another church who's asked me to put one of those together for them. And that's over here on the back here somewhere. Y'all can't see it, but it's over there. So let's go ahead and jump over to Envato, and let's go see what they got going on this week. All right, let's check out. Now, even though it is Envato, I like going to the Video Hive site because that's where I started with doing all this. So make sure y'all sign up for this stuff because it is free and it is great tools. Yes, you might have to get like they have tools for like After Effects and Photoshop and things like that. You do need the software for that, but sometimes they give out stock footage which you can use for anything. So right now, these are your offerings right now. Let me go ahead and click on each one so you can see or hear. So let's go backwards. So this is a 3D art gallery, and this is for, what is this for? And this is actually a video. So if I play this, so this is something that you could use. You can add whatever, and it's kind of like a fancy little 3D slideshow. This will actually make a good intro for a church video, but this is done with After Effects, so you would need that. You can get After Effects from Adobe Cloud Service, which is $19 a month. You always could sign up for a 30-day trial and then make this stuff. I wouldn't condone, endorse trying to just sign this stuff up to get it for free. But again, if you start wanting to make the move towards doing this type of stuff for your church, it's a very good investment. I actually used this, been using it for maybe like 2 years. So it's pretty slick. So that's offering number one. All right, and that's free again this month if you sign up for Envato. And then the next one is some music. Let me turn the music up so I can actually hear it. So that's it's pretty cool. Some epic music right there. I can probably use that for some drone footage or something like that. Might be a cool kind of intro music for a drone. I mean, not a drone, but a sermon bumper or something like that if you're making a video for your sermons. So again, that's free. Next thing we have is, this is website stuff, I believe. So if we happen to look through this, yeah, it's a website. So it kind of gives you a template. Is this WordPress? Looks like it's a template for a car website or something like that. So, you know, if you happen to do other stuff outside of church media or anything like that, that's a very nice car. Very, very, very nice. But you can always use something like that. And again, they come out with new stuff every single month. So sometimes they're hits, sometimes they're misses. All right. Next, we have a bold resume for Illustrator and Photoshop and Word. If you wanted something like that, that's cool. What else do we have? We have a 3D model of a welcome to Las Vegas sign, if you're into 3D modeling. And then there's a website to app type of thing here. So if you have any designers out there, that's cool. And yep, that's all 5 things for this month. Actually, what I want to do is probably, I like that slideshow. I might try and take, my eyes are bothering me. Ugh. Might try and do something with that. I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and jump over to my church email, and I'm gonna walk through what I normally am doing right now. So we got 2 things this month. I have new, excuse me, I need to clean my glasses. I can't see, and I think that's actually my eyes. Didn't take my stuff today. Been running around. And just to let y'all know, I am still checking out the chat. My eyes bother me a little bit. Like I got some gunk in my eyes or something. I don't know. Let me move my chat over here so I can see what's going on. Alright, I got my pop-out chat so I can still see while my eyes are not bothering me. So anyway, I'm here and I have our birthday stuff. So let's go ahead and download that. And we have the church calendar. This is a new one. I know I'm not going to sit here and make all of our calendar events right now, but that's kind of what I have going on. And then also this is our appointment system. So let me show you. This is another awesome feature with Squarespace. So if I come here, let me go to the website so you can actually see. I'll go to our church website, and what I have under here, under About, if I go to Media Services, we have a request form here. So on here, this whole form was made into, and I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, Acuity Scheduling. By having a full account with Squarespace, you get one of these for free. And so what I did is made our form online for any services for the media ministry. So we have playing music, playing videos, hosting a movie night, hosting a photo booth, audio support for services, full audio and video support, service video being made, service audio being made, creating an event on a DVD, creating an event on CD, posting stuff to social media, etc. They go through here on the website, and boom, after they finish it, it will automatically post to our calendar. So let me jump to an event. So this comes in here, and this is how it comes. And it has all of our stuff already built in. So that makes it a lot easier, and I have it set up to where everybody in our media ministry gets the email about those things that happen. All right, so I think everything is downloaded here. Let me go ahead and open up our birthdays. And this is for anybody who's watching this, especially, hopefully there's some people from the media ministry who are watching this. So this will make my job easier because it's going to be training at the same time. So I use Notepad++ just because it makes it a lot easier for me to do this. I am just simply copying and pasting the stuff, the birthdays here. Copy that, paste, and now I'm done with this, so I can close that. And all I'm going to do is do some simple formatting here, and I like plus plus. These arrows, if you can see, those mean tabs, so I need to get rid of all of those. Control H, hyphen T, slash T means 2 tabs. I want to replace 2 tabs with just 1. Let's just shrink those down. Alright, now what I want to do is replace the tab with space hyphen space. Replace all, and boom. See, it's gotten everything formatted the way I want. So while we're going to keep that there, and let's go ahead and launch DaVinci Resolve. And just to let y'all know, guys, I am still in chat. So if you want to drop me a question or anything or say hello, please do so. All right, let me go over here to my database media. This is our monthly birthdays. This is a template that we've made to repeat this stuff. And let me take this off of dual screen. I must be getting really tired or something because my eyes are gunking up really bad. Alright, I'm going to take it off of full screen as well too. So here is the stuff that I've done. So let's go ahead and highlight and copy that. Control C. Now I'm going to go back to edit. So what month is this? January, February, March, April, May, June. So first thing we're going to do is click over here into our first box and see it says right here May. We're just going to change that to June. You see the change right there. I'm going to click on this next line. This is where everybody's name is, whose birthday. Control A, highlight all, and then paste. And that's it. The new names are in there. Those are all the birthdays that we just copied. And the timing is fine. Then it says happy birthday. Now let's go back over here to deliver. I'm gonna pick 1080p, even though it doesn't really need to be that. And I'm gonna call this birthdays. Suffix is 06 for the month. It's on going to my E drive. And we'll start rendering that. And this isn't going to take very long to do. It's going to be pretty short. Oh, man. So while that is going on, like I said, I have a couple of videos coming up. I have the video of talking about the mini PC. The mini streaming PC is coming up. What else? We have the the full setup that I have. The switching here in the house, which actually, hopefully you can get a good idea about that, because if you're in the process of trying to do multi-camera stuff at your church, this is a good setup, and that's kind of the idea of what I have. What I'm doing is the same thing is going to be done at church, but I'm just doing it at home. So instead of having multiple cameras, just realize your switcher is going to take an input from anything. Mine happens to be the camera I'm looking at right now. My PlayStation is camera number 2. My PlayStation 3 is camera number 3. Then we have monitor number 1 on my main computer, monitor number 2 on that same computer. I'm trying to do this backwards so you can see that. And then I have my drone, that's number 6, and I still have 2 empty slots. One of those are going to be replaced next week with another camera, my DSLR camera, and then I have 1 extra slot, which currently right now I set up the mini computer, so that when I'm recording, seeing what I'm doing, that's what you'll see on that screen. Alright, so we cut back over here. As you can see, my video is done rendering. Doesn't really take that long. Now what I'm going to do is I use TeamViewer to remote into the church computer. Let me get rid of this key so you can actually see me here. It's taking a while to connect. Alright, so I'm connecting to the church computer to set this up. Alright, so let me open up a drive here. This is the video that I just made. That's a small file, so I can just drag it right there. And this is how I can do this stuff from home with not necessarily being at the church, which saves me a lot of time because I can remote in, and technically anybody who has access to our church stuff can actually do this. But you can always set this up. TeamViewer is free as long as you're not doing something crazy like installing it like on 50 clients and setting it up for free for business and stuff like that. But that's about it. So now I'm gonna open up ProPresenter. Oh, that's the other thing I meant to tell y'all. I just want to say thank y'all again for Worship Extreme. Worship Extreme gave us, that's another presentation software that you can put scripture and lyrics and everything like that on your screen. And just want to tell them big thank you. They gave me a full copy of their the entire software. They are subscription based and you have to pay every month, but they gave me a full version of it, and I have more videos coming out showing how to use the software. I think I have a overview videos out right now, a template video is out, and I think I have another how to add lyrics, but we're going to go through every single option that they have in the software. So I just wanted to give them a shout out again, Worship Extreme. Now the bad thing about that is I didn't even know about Worship Extreme before we made our upgrade with our software. So at my church, we're using ProPresenter, but all the other churches that I know I ever talked to and stuff like that, I recommend Worship Extreme because it's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I drag that file over to my desktop. I'm just going to go in here, import file. Let me find where it is. It was on my desktop. Where's my desktop? Okay. Can't find it for whatever reason. How can you not find it on my desktop? Why is that showing there? All right, so let's do this. Let's cut and let's just paste it right there so we know where it is. Did it literally really just disappear? Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and import this. No. Oh, I think I picked the wrong thing. Import video. That's what I meant to do. Alright, 6. Alright, so we got that in there now. Now, how we do this is for our birthdays. So right here, monthly birthdays, which is, it's not even right now. It's for next Sunday, but thankfully we get it early, so we have it set up. So I come in here, birthdays. This was last month. I'm going to open up our videos, and I'm just going to do 6. And there it is. I just drag it in there till I see the line. And then I just come in here and delete last month's. So June's birthdays are loaded in our system for next Sunday when we show them. All right. Let me go ahead and do some cleanup in here. All right, so that's set up for next week. If I had the music for coming up tomorrow, I would have put it in there, but I don't, so can't really do nothing with that. Let me go ahead and sign out of the church computer, and now I'm back here. So What else do we have going on? Trying to think. So we went through the new stuff on Invatu. We went through upcoming videos coming out. What else do we got? What else I got? Y'all need to give me some other stuff that y'all need help with and some things like that. That way I can have some more stuff to talk to y'all about. What else do we got? Oh, website. So let's go ahead and see what this other file is. This is our church calendar here. So this is new. Oh, this is interesting. This is going to take a while. So this is me taking all of this and putting it on our church calendar, which is right here. So I need to add this stuff in here. And there's some events that are already in here. I'm gonna do one and just know this is gonna be rinse and repeat. Alright, so let me go ahead and log into our website so that I can make edits. And let's zoom in a little bit. And what I'm actually gonna do is put this on my second screen so y'all won't see this. But I can have two screens here so I can do all this. Now, thankfully, Squarespace has changed a lot of their stuff with making calendars. Originally, it was like one off, so it was a major pain to try and do this. So I'm going to do Saturdays, even though it's already gone. I really don't need to put it on here, but I like to do stuff with consistency. So we had an Elders of Grace event. I'll copy that, paste that. And there's a star here, which means it's in the multi-purpose room. So that was Elders of Grace. And tags, I would say. Now all this stuff is showing up because I've added it in our website over time, and it just makes it easier and organizing everything. And I would come in here, grab my time of what I did. Oops, I ain't supposed to see that. That's a control. So there's the time. So that's from 11 to 1 there. So I would come in here. Like I said, the time has already passed, and that's fine. Then I would just pick one. Every ministry, for the most part, I have an image set aside for. I don't know where it is. No, that's not it. Media, no. See, this is what happens when you try and do something. Try to be fancy and give y'all some new stuff. Oh well. So let me just go ahead and save and post that, because again, that was in the past. It already ended. That was actually today, and even shows up right here, past events. So I'm trying to think, what else do we have going on today? I really think that's it. Tomorrow I need to actually drop off this thumb drive here, and I have this remoted into, you know what, maybe I'll show y'all that. I'll show y'all the other stuff, how I have this stuff set up at church. So similar to the setup that I have right now, we have the same setup at our church, actually the older ATEM. And let me get rid of my key here. So how we have it, the older ATEM actually lets you record directly through USB. This new one won't let you do that. So how we have it is, I have this little script. Why is this here? No, I don't need that. I have a script here that will archive everything. So when I can't bring it up because the ATEM is not on at the church, but so we capture everything to this RAID drive here, to the raw video. It's saved right here. Now what I have is this script here, this PowerShell script. I need some eye drops or something. Can somebody send me some eye drops? My eyes are really bothering me. And if my wife is watching, it's not that type of, my eyes are bothering me. It's like I got some junk in my eye or something. Alright, so how I have this, and here's for y'all that don't know, I have like a IT background, programming background and stuff like that. So what I have here is going to look at the G drive raw video. That's what this is right here. And we're looking for any file that ends with MP4. That's the type of file that the ATEM makes. And what it's going to do is going to rename the file to the date it was made. I do this so because I've had so many issues before where we had a morning service, then an afternoon service, and then when it names the file ATEM automatically. So if we try to copy this to our network drive as ATEM, that's what it's going to be saved as, atem.mp4. That'll be a morning service. If we have an afternoon service, the file is going to be called the same thing, and if you try and copy it, it's going to overwrite it, so you're going to lose one of the services. So that's what I have in this code. It's going to take a file, and I'll actually do it here. Excuse me. Let me find a file I can actually mess with here and show you how this works. So this is our archive from last Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to paste it. It's going to take a while because that's a big file. I should have got something smaller. Like the birthday video that I just did. That would have been a perfect idea, AJ. So let's go ahead and stop that. And that actually won't work because that's not an MP4. Where can I find a video? Where can I? Oh, there we go. And that's too big as well too. Okay, I'll use one of these. These are one of the kids' videos from the youth. That file's small. And I'll just show you how this works. So let's come in here and rename this ATEM. That's how this would have happened. So if I run this, and I'm gonna need to do a pause here somewhere. Let's walk through it anyway. So it's gonna rename it. Then it's gonna make a folder called the year, which is gonna grab the year, so it'll be 2018. And then it's gonna be another one called month-date. So it's gonna make a folder called the year. Then it's gonna make another folder with today's date that is being done. So this would be June 2nd. And then it's gonna try and write it to the iDrive, which is normally this thumb drive when I have it plugged into the computer at church. So what it's going to do, it's going to try and create both of those drives. It's going to see, first off, do those two folders exist on my thumb drive? If they don't, it's going to actually make them. If they do already exist, right here, so if they already exist, what it's going to do is not going to do anything. If they don't exist, it makes it. All right. See, as it says, path already exists. So what it's going to do now is going to do the exact same thing on our network drive. Does it have a year folder, 2018? Like if it was 2019, it would make that folder. We're already in 2018, so it's not going to make that. So it skips making that folder. Then it's going to look for today's date. Is there a folder with that name? Oh, it isn't? Then it makes it. Oh, it is? I don't need to do anything. It's going to do the same thing. Now what it's going to do is going to copy any file with that MP4 name from this path. Then it's going to move it to the USB drive, which it isn't going to do because it's not plugged in, because it's right here on my desk. Then it's going to try and move it to our archive folder. So let's go ahead and run that so you can see. And let me move these side by side so you can actually see them working. That. So the first thing we're going to see is this get renamed, and then you're going to see it disappear. So let's go ahead and run that. Yep, see, pretty fast. Now again, this is a small file, so if it was a lot bigger, you would see it. So right now, let's go check this path, the eDrive video raw video archive. Raw video archive 2018, and there's the folder for today's date. All right, and there's the video that it renamed to when it was recorded. So this was recorded on March 1st. That's what it changed the name to. All right, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. And if anybody's ever interested in wanting some code like that, you can take it or even modify it to do what you need to do in your environment. Let me know. Send me a message. Send me at ajhomes.com. You can send that to me. Hit me up on social media. You can find me almost everywhere under AJAY, the CEO. Just send me, DM me, send me a message, whatever, and I'll send what you can. And I think that's honestly about it, guys, because I don't really have any video to edit. I'm not going to have that until tomorrow after church. So pretty much just be on the lookout for my other videos that I say that I'm in the works of, the mini computer, as well as my layout of my multi-camera system. And I think that's about it, guys. So this is AJ. Thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my church post-production, even though it's actually pre-production. That's what this was today. And I'm probably going to do the same thing tomorrow after I get the video and we do some editing there. So this is AJ. Thank y'all again. Check me out on social media everywhere. Don't forget, next time, share this with all your friends, family, and everybody like that. So this is AJ. We'll catch you later.